Victor Isibo, please, help me, Victor, please help me.
Hey, calm down. This is almost midnight. You barge into my room and you're just shouting, help me. What's this? I'm about going to bed. What is the problem? Talk to me.
May God not allow them, make them kill you.
Vico, you know I've been away for the past couple of days. I told you I was traveling. I just came back this evening. To my greatest surprise, I met that my apartment was locked with a big padlock. Then when I looked in the car garage, I found that all my belongings were locked up in there. The landlord threw me out simply because I forgot to pay my monthly rent. Can you imagine? There was nowhere for me to sleep. I begged him. He said I should go and pack my things and get out of his house. That's why I had to rush down here so that I can pass the night here. Then tomorrow you will follow me, please, to go and beg him. You know he's very fond of you. Please.
You be mumu.
Okay. If that be the case, you need to calm down, okay? Go into the bathroom, have a cold shower. When you're done, go into the kitchen, okay? That big pot, I made some spaghetti there, okay? Take as much as you like and eat. Take only 1 egg. I made only 2 eggs. The other one is for me, okay? Then first thing tomorrow morning, I'll go help you talk to your landlord. If you eat both eggs in that pot, I'll throw you out this night.
Victor, you know that I like you very much. And I do not want you to abuse the likeness I have for you by bringing into my house a defaulting tenant. A tenant that deliberately decides not to renew his monthly rent. Okay? I will not make any further concessions. Your friend is no longer my tenant. No matter what you tell me, Victor.
Daddy, you see, this my friend here, please, I want you to forgive him. It's not as if he doesn't want to pay. You know, missing his monthly rent is not deliberate. You know, sometimes he gets so busy and he forgets. As a matter of fact now, the money is with him here. Honestly, he has come to pay. Please, allow him access back into the house. Please, sir. Your house is one of the best houses on this street. Please, don't let him miss this opportunity, please.
This your friend, sorry to say, is a very foolish boy. Victor Isibo, because I like you very much, because of the work you are doing on YouTube, Victor Isibo Reviews. When you brought this guy to me, I told you what I collect from people is yearly rent. But I want to make things easy for him. I decided that, you know what, be paying me on a monthly basis. Instead of him not to abuse the opportunity, he keeps claiming he forgets. How can you forget to pay the rent of where you live? I'm not going to listen to anything he has to say. Let him get out of here.
Landlord, sir, I am very sorry. I keep forgetting. You know I have a lot of things on my mind. This hustle and bustle to look for money, I keep forgetting the date that I'm supposed to renew my house rent. Please, I want to assure you that it's not going to happen again. Please forgive me. Let me have access back to my apartment. Please, sir.
My guy, you are the architect of your own problems. All these financial problems that you are having, that you are finding it difficult to pay your monthly rent, it is because you did not take the online business I introduced you to seriously. I introduced you to Livegood. The same thing that you are doing with your house rent is what you were doing with the monthly membership fee. When it's time to renew your monthly membership fee, you will claim to have forgotten. That was why the system threw you out of the matrix. I kept calling to remind you to renew your monthly membership fee. At some point, I got tired that, you know what, I am no longer spoon-feeding an adult like you. Now, your lackadaisical attitude towards renewing your membership fee has backfired big time.
Victor, how do you mean?
They have left you behind.
You were always reluctant to renew your monthly membership fees because you were not making so much money from the spillovers, right? Okay. Now, you were thrown out of the matrix because you did not renew last month. Do you know that one big pastor in one of the biggest cities in Nairobi spilled underneath your structure? And trust me, he has brought in well over 500 registered people into the system. Imagine if you were still in the matrix, you would have been collecting spillover matrix bonuses on top of each of all of them. But unfortunately, because of small $9.95 that you would pay, you are losing out on several thousands of dollars. Penny wise, pound foolish.
Hey, whoa, see what I have missed out on, oh. See what I have missed out on. Livegood threw me out of the matrix, then my landlord threw me out of the house. Victor Isibo, what is the solution to this problem now?
You be mumu.
You have two problems here. Problem with your landlord and problem with Livegood. And both problems have only one solution. The solution is for you to pay for the entire year. If you paid your membership fee on Livegood for the entire year, the system wouldn't have thrown you out of the matrix for missing out on your monthly renewal. And if you were not thrown out, you wouldn't have been missing out on the thousands of dollars that you should have been earning by now because of the marketing tsunami that is taking place in your structure, being instigated by that big-time pastor who spilled underneath your structure. If you had paid your landlord the rent for an entire year, he wouldn't have thrown you out for missing out on renewing your monthly rent. So go yearly, pay for the entire year.
Oh, Victor, so you introduced him to Livegood as well, and he went to pay for only 1 month. This boy is very, very short-sighted. He has no vision, he has no ambition. So the nonsense he's doing with my rent, he went to be doing it with Livegood also. Can you imagine? Penny wise, pound foolish. Okay, if he's going to pay for the entire year, I will allow him to move in. Yes.
And also, if he's going to pay for the entire year, I will allow him back into my metrics on Livegood.
Are you playing? What type of playing is this?
Mr. Landlord, I will pay your rent for the entire year so that I will have some peace of mind. Victor Isibo, on Livegood, is it possible I pay for 2 years? I don't want to miss any opportunity of making that massive matrix bonus because you never can tell who is going to spill underneath your structure. You will now, because of $9.95, small money, you miss out on thousands of dollars. See, I am going to pay for 10 years membership on Livegood if it is possible.